Hey everybody, welcome to 11.2 proportion applications. So you know how to solve a proportion. Now we're going to learn how to use them in real world situations. Okay, so number one, the ratio of ducks to geese at a park was 16 ducks to 9 geese. Suppose that there are 192 ducks. How many geese are there? All right, so you're going to set up a proportion to solve. So start by the original ratio they give you, 16 to 9. All right, so I'm going to write that as a ratio, 16 to 9, and I'm going to label what they are. The 16 is the ducks, and the 9 is the geese. And then we're going to set up a second ratio to put the new number in from the new situation. So let's say that there are 192 ducks. Now what's important is you have to put it in the right spot. So since ducks were on top, and this is also ducks, the 192 has to be on top. And then since we want to find the geese, the X will go on bottom with the geese. Okay, and then these are going to be really easy to solve. You're just going to cross multiply like we did on day one. So 9 times 192 is 1,728 equals, and then 16 times x, remember, is 16x. And then to solve for x, we just divide both sides by 16. Okay, so 1,728 divided by 16, you guys should get x equals 108, and then you're going to have to put the word, this is geese. All right, let's try a couple more. So number 2, find a starting comparison or ratio. So what is the starting comparison? It says 2 teaspoons per day for 20 pounds of dog weight. So that's our initial ratio. So it's 2 over 20. And let's write down what it is. The 2 is the teaspoons and the 20 is the pounds. Okay, now find the new number for the new situation. It says, well, hey, what if the dog weighs 75 pounds? But you got to put it in the right spot. So it looks like pounds are on bottom. So the 75 goes here. We want to find the dosage of the medicine, so we want to find the teaspoons. So the X goes on top. Okay, it's really important that you put the number in the right spot. All right, cross multiply. 20 times x is 20x equals 2 times 75 is 150. And then you know what to do. Divide by 20, both sides, and we get our answer. So 150 divided by 20 is 7.5. And this is teaspoons. So 7.5 teaspoons for that dog weight. Proportions are really applicable. All right, let's do one more. Number 3. Ernest makes 10 of his first 15. Okay, here's our starting ratio. 10 over 15. 10 is how many he makes. 15 is the total number of shots that he attempts. So I'll put T for total. So makes and total. Okay. Now for our second ratio. If he continues at the same rate, how many does he make in 60 total attempts? So where does the 60 go? 60 is how many he is shooting in total. We want to know X, how many he makes. The order does matter. All right, cross multiply. 15 times x is 15x. 10 times 60 is 600. And then we're going to divide by 15 both sides and get our answer. So 600 divided by 15 is 40. And the unit is shots. All right, if you guys want to stop here, go ahead. This is a great stopping point. There are 2 more on the back that I'm going to do in case you want just 2 more. Okay, so this is optional if you need more practice. Number 4, our starting rate. In 400 parts, 14 are defective, means like broken. So out of 400, 14 are bad. Okay, so 400 parts, 14 are defective. Okay, that's our starting ratio. Now, let's get our second number here. How many are bad? How many are defective if the shipment is 1,000? So now, if the parts total to be 1,000, how many are defective? And then cross multiply. So 14 times 1,000 is 14,000. And 400 times x is 400x. And then divide both sides by 400, and we are good to go. So 14,000 divided by 400 is 35 parts. All right, last one. Again, you can stop at any time here. These are extra. So number 5, here's our starting ratio. A pole is 3 meters tall and its shadow is 4 meters long. So our starting ratio is 3 to 4. 3 is the pole height and 4 is the shadow length. Hey guys, this will be good in geometry next year. 3 is the height of the pole, 4 is its shadow. We want to know if a tree casts a 15-meter shadow. So where does the 15 go? Pole or shadow? It goes under shadow, right? What is the height of the tree? So x. You know what, actually? This should have been height. Height to shadow. Height to shadow. All right, cross multiply. 4 times x is 4x. 3 times 15 is 45. And then just divide by 4. And you should be good. 45 divided by 4 is, it's 11.25 meters. These are all in meters. All right, great job, guys. The worksheet is the next 2 pages. Good luck.